With a changing economy and advancing technology, it's time that marketing and selling of real estate in San Juan County catches up. Four Corners Homes and Property Management is changing the game. Every Four Corners Homes listing includes 3D mapping and virtual tours, professional photos, a digital and global 21st century footprint, and marketing exposure that makes it easy for buyers to find and identify what makes your listing unique. Marketing and exposure sells real estate, and if you want the best, you need Four Corners Homes on your team. Find us at fourcornershomes.net or call 801-404-0058.
Looking to buy, sell, or refinance your home or property? Ask for the professionals at Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency. Anderson Oliver Title has provided title insurance and real estate closing services in San Juan and Grand Counties for 25 years. Anderson Oliver Title isn't just another out-of-town company. It's the only locally owned and operated title company in southeastern Utah. The owners and employees at Anderson Oliver Title are excited to support our communities and are proud to support high school athletics and activities.
Knowles Home Furnishings, Moab's locally owned, friendly hometown furniture store for over 60 years, is proud to support our local high schools. Featuring stylish and comfortable furniture, appliances, decor, lighting, floor and window coverings, and more. Knowles offers delivery and installation anywhere in the Red Rock 92 listening area. Come visit us on Main Street in Moab. Good luck to all our teams.
The Chris Black Agency is a proud supporter of Monticello High School sports. Chris has been with Farmers Insurance for more than 35 years and writes all lines of insurance, from autos to homes, life insurance, ATVs and boats, and business. Customer service is the agency motto, with offices in Monticello and Moab. Come by at 97 South Main in Monticello or call 435-587-2230. Let's go Bucks.
Excited to sponsor the student athletes of Monticello High School. We know sports help build athletes' character, and that carries over to the classroom. Empire Electric believes education opens opportunities, and we offer financial assistance to co-op members for higher education and vocational training. We also provide leadership growth opportunities for high school juniors through the Colorado Youth Tour and a leadership camp held in Steamboat Springs. Ask your counselor how to apply or check out eea.coop. Go Buckaroos!
Utah State University Blanding lets you have it all. You can earn a highly regarded degree to work in a rewarding career, all without leaving the Four Corners. Plus, we have some of the lowest tuition in the state and multiple scholarships to help you pay for your education. Explore programs in health professions, social work, nursing, criminal justice, and so much more. Join us for events and learn more about our resources at blanding.usu.edu.
Blue Mountain Foods is Monticello's hometown grocer and a proud supporter of our schools and sports teams. Blue Mountain Foods offers a full-service meat department, fresh deli, bakery, curbside pickup, and more. Check bluemtnfoods.com for weekly specials and online shopping. Blue Mountain Foods is open from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday at 64 West Center Street in Monticello.
Have you heard? San Juan Health has some exciting new features on their website. From a single account, you can view your entire family's medical bills, set up payment plans, fill out forms, and more. You can even pay a bill by responding to a text from the hospital or clinic. To find out more and create your own account today, visit sanjuanhealth.org and click Online Bill Pay. San Juan Health, chasing perfection since 1947.
Well, good evening again. We welcome you to Monticello High School. The Monticello Buckaroos set to take on the Mancos Blue Jays in the first home game of the year. and excited for a great game between these teams. Again, the Buckaroos come in with a record of 1-1. They got it done in the first game of the year, defeating the St. Joseph Jayhawks by a significant amount.
66-7, wasn't it?
Yeah. So Monticello getting the win in game one, then taking on the Rich Rebels, who are the team to beat in 8-player football. They beat the Buckaroos by 9 points up in Randolph. They're beating Altamont right now. Halftime, they were up 27-0 over the Longhorns. That's ahead of a Wyoming schedule that they're going to be playing the rest of the way. So, yeah, doing a great job early are the Rich Rebels.
The Rich Rebels, yeah. Big win last week over Monticello. It was 15-6. Man, it was a wonderful high school football game. Closely played, well played. Rich scored in the fourth quarter, secure that win. It was a great game, and these teammates, Monticello and Rich, will probably see each other again later in the season.
Yeah, we'll see. Again, we'll be right back. You're watching pictureatpalmer.com.
Main Street Drug and Boutique in Monticello is an enthusiastic supporter of our local schools. Under new ownership, Main Street Drug still has the same friendly and professional staff to meet your every need. The boutique features lots of neat items: clothing, jewelry, candy, seasonal items, home decor, men's gifts, and toys. Stop in to 140 South Main Street, Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Main Street Drug and Boutique. Trusted care from people you know.
Hello, this is Dave's phone. Leave me a message at the beep.
Hey, Dad. I just drove past the park you took me to on my 10th birthday. Remember how we fell into the stream? I just wanted to let you know I was thinking about you. Call me back. Love you.
Reminding someone of their worth is suicide prevention. Learn more at liveonutah.org.
Well, good evening. We welcome you back to Monticello High School. Just about ready for kickoff here between the Buckaroos and the Blue Jays.
Monticello, the field looks great, freshly marked. It's a narrower field than 8-man. We've got a full 100-yard field because of the goalposts at both ends. So we play a full 100 and then a little bit narrower on the width. But beautiful night, nice, warm, but not too hot. Generally, you can really mark the season by the temperature at the football field, and it's beautiful right now. Looks like Tavern Black is set and ready to kick off for the Buckaroos. They'll kick off and defend the south end zone. And Mancos, a little squib kick is fielded right there immediately by number 3 for the Blue Jays. That's Andrew Jamie. And they will start right at the 45-yard line. So really good field position to start for the first possession of the game for Mancos. There's a few unfamiliar faces out on the field tonight. Robert Morrison, a workhorse for the Buckaroos, is out for a couple of weeks, and he won't be playing. Cameron Carpenter, the anchor on the middle of that line, is down also. Boy, a hard charging run is that by number 18 for Mancos, Levi Martin. He's took 5 of the Buckaroo defenders to bring him down. That's going to be a gain of 7 on the first play from scrimmage for the Blue Jays. 7-yard gain for Mancos makes it 2nd and 3, and they're in Buckaroo territory at the 48-yard line. The 48-yard line. Mancos had just a very good quarterback last year. He graduated, so we have a new quarterback, but a lot of familiar faces other than that. Another dive straight up the middle. Really some nice weaving back and forth by number 18, his second carry of the day. He's finally brought down by 3 Buckaroos at about the 15-yard line. So that's a 32-yard run by number 18 and a first down deep in Buckaroo territory. That was a great run. All they're going to, there's a flag on the field. They're about on the 32-yard line where they're discussing what happened. It's going to be a push maybe in the back by Mancos, and the ball is going to come back from that point of infraction. Officiating crew with some familiar faces out there for the Buckaroos. Ball is brought out 15 yards from the point of infraction. It's still going to be good for a first and 10. So first and 10 for Mancos at their own 43-yard line. So that was a net gain of 4 with a 15-yard penalty. Pitch there to number 22, Jonah Ritter. He gets around the right side, finally runs into the Buckaroos, who bring him down. Really nice game tackling by Monticello. Tavin Black in on the initial hit, and Thomas Fulmer was there too. It's going to be a gain of 4 and make it 2nd and 6.
And again, this is what we anticipated for Mancos, some hard running from the Blue Jays.
Yeah, I do recall from last year, a very precise offense. The timing was just right on, and open that hole for a split second. That's all it takes.
2nd and 6, right? Here's the snap. Fake the handoff. Quarterback will keep, follows his blockers really well, and gets to the outside. He's going to race to the end zone for a touchdown. Mancos on the board.
39-yard touchdown run by Cale Wayman, the quarterback. Really nice play there, and a touchdown for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, again, they have 4 down linemen. They've got an up back, and then quarterback with a halfback right next to him is their formation. And anyways, resulted in 6 following those big blockers. For the Blue Jays. Their defenders right there. Monticello had some good penetration, but not enough to get it done. Now the Blue Jays set to go for 2. There's a snap. Quarterback will keep himself. This time he's going to be stopped short. So good job by the Buckaroos there.
Yeah, well, they got that. J.D. McDonald came right up on the line and hit the quarterback. It was a keeper there. He was following blockers. Well-designed play, but really sniffed out and stopped by the Buckaroos. So with 10:18 remaining in the first quarter, Mancos scores first, marched down the field. It was a 55-yard touchdown drive on 4 plays with really a nice 39-yard run by Cale Wayman, the quarterback for Mancos. So 6-0 is our score.
Yeah, good start for the Blue Jays. Monticello, meanwhile, had a couple good, defensive stops on a few plays, but man, Mancos was able to break a couple big ones and take the early 6-point lead.
Had a 15-yard penalty, but still, that nothing stopped Mancos there, and that was a really nice run into the end zone by Cale Wayman. So now we go back, and Mancos will kick off to Monticello.
Well, one thing that helped that drive too, Bill, is the starting point. Monticello did a really short kick, and the Blue Jays had great field position too. Monticello's return is going to be swallowed up about the 28-yard line. It's Carter Rogers on the return. And he's quick, but he's pretty thin too. He got hit pretty hard, but pops right up and ready to get started on the offensive side of the ball for the Buckaroos.
1st and 10 for the Buckaroos at their own 30. J.D. McDonald and 2 backs in the backfield. It looks like Fulmer and
low snap, pass coming, nope, and pressure coming. J.D.'s just going to get it away, and we'll see. I was wondering if there were going to be a penalty thrown on that, but they're not going to say intentional grounding there. He got the ball outside the numbers and got outside the pocket. There's one official pointing. Maybe they're discussing it.
They were looking around to see who he threw it to, and we were too. Incomplete pass. It's 2nd and 10.
Now Buckaroos spread out wide. McDonald gets the Blue Jays to jump on the hard count, so an easy 5 yards for the Buckaroos.
We have 2 MHSs out there playing. We know MHS is going to win this game. We just don't know whether it's Mancos High School or Monticello High School.
2 schools that have at one point in their history been the Blue Jays as well.
Yep.
Of course, Mancos Blue Jays, their mascot is 2nd and 5. McDonald, pass to Fulmer is missed, and McDonald gets his helmet torn off after hitting the ground, so that's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Monticello's moved the ball forward now, but all on yellow flags.
Yeah. So his helmet came off. That's the 3rd time this season that JD's helmet has been knocked off. I'm not sure if it's a little bit loose, but they're going to call a personal foul against Mancos. Wrapped him up and ripped it off. I think that he has to come out for a play if his helmet comes off.
I'm not sure if that's the case after the play, a personal foul. I mean, I don't know for sure, but, happening after the play maybe is different.
First down for the Buckaroos, and that will go into Mancos territory. It's right at the 49-yard line, so a shorter field here.
Yep. Monticello on the side of the field they want to be, just by a yard. 1st and 10 at the 49. McDonald gets the low snap, hands off to Fulmer. Fulmer runs hard, but all that for a net gain of 0 yards.
Hard running by Thomas, but boy, he was swallowed up pretty quick by Mancos' pursuit.
So 2nd and 10, maybe almost 2nd 10 and a half. 10 or 11, I guess, at the 50.
Yeah, it's right at the 50-yard line. Looks like there's a substitution there. Tommy Morrison comes in for Tavin Black. He splits out wide. McDonald rolls
left.
And a lot of pursuit. He throws it as he goes out of bounds. Man alive. That, I don't know, was a linebacker or a defensive end, but he was in the backfield almost as quick as the ball was.
Yeah.
They're going to say he threw that. Or he went out of bounds.
Yep.
So that's a loss of 4 for McDonald. On a, do you call that a sack? Is that a passing play or running play? Regardless, it's a loss of 4. It makes it 3rd and a long 14.
Yep. 3rd and 14 for the Buckaroos at the 46-yard line, trying to gain the 40. They get Mancos to jump off sides once, and they let them jump and get back, and then they get the hard count to go again. And that's really what the Buckaroos have to do, as quick as Mancos has been getting into the backfield.
Yeah.
That
they're teeing up, too.
Yeah.
Both those are down linemen. Brandon Vancett was the one who was called off sides. Jacob Martin was the one who was in the Buckaroo backfield so quick last time, but Monticello is going to have to keep them honest at the line because they are awfully quick.
3rd and 10. McDonald looking to pass, swings it out to Black. Tavin is going to gain about 4 to 5 yards. Going to be well short of the first down, but nice gain for the Buckaroos.
Yeah, pass to Tavin, brought down by Jacob Martin. It looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Monticello quick to the line. I expect a hard count. And they'll go right off the count. McDonald loads up. And the ball is almost intercepted. Dropped instead. Turnover on downs.
The cornerback for the Blue Jays was just waiting for that. Jumped up in front and went right through his hands. Andrew Jamie. Really nice play there. So, incomplete pass on 4th down. We'll turn the ball over to Mancos. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Yeah, and it's tough, again, when you're playing a game and you feel like maybe you're a bit outmanned. Do you play more aggressive or conservative? Buckaroos play aggressive. They go for it on 4th down, don't get it. Now Mancos is set up at midfield again. Here's a snap. Quarterback will keep looking to pass, loads up, throws, and man drops the ball.
Go ahead.
Intended for Caden Wyatt.
Yeah, that was a well-designed play. The receiver was open there momentarily, but couldn't bring the ball in. So incomplete pass will make it 2nd and 10.
9:06 to go in the first. Again, Mancos comes with 5 linemen. Quarterback's got split backs by his side. And they'll run it up the middle. Monticello will swarm the ball and throw him down. Thomas Fulmer's there.
Jonah Ritter was the carrier for Mancos, and he's going to get 5-6 yards, it looks like. So it'll be 3rd and 4 for Mancos.
Yep, Mason Atwood in on that tackle as well for the Buckaroos. Good gang tackling, but again, they're hitting those holes so hard, getting a good forward push. Blue Jays are tough to stop when they're running the ball well.
They've got a good size line too. I mean, as far as size is concerned, I think Blue Jays are bigger on almost every position.
Now an outside run by the quarterback, and he's going to have an angle for a first down. Carter Rogers will push him out at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 for Mancos. Move the chains on 3rd down.
That's going to be a 17-yard gain there by the quarterback. Well, he's good. He's quick. You know, I think that was a design play for him to keep, even though he has that option. But the defensive end pinched a little bit, so he took advantage and went around him and down the field.
Now receivers out wide, and they're looking to pass. They'll toss it, and it's caught at the 3, inside the 5-yard line. J.D. McDonald makes the tackle. And they really hurried there. Chandler Henderson almost got to the quarterback. He did hit him after he let it go. Not too late for there to be a penalty, but Chandler did a good job hurrying up the pass.
Chandler was breathing down his neck, and it was really to the quarterback's credit to get that ball off, and really a well-played, well-thrown ball. Brought down to the 3-yard line, 1st and goal for Mancos.
There's a snap, handoff up the left side, into the end zone goes the Blue Jays. That's number 18.
Levi Martin, 3-yard touchdown run. 6 more points on. There's 7:55 remaining in the first quarter. We've got a 2-touchdown lead with the extra point pending here. They went for the extra point, went for 2 last time, so I anticipate that's what they'll do. But
yep, I imagine they try and make this a more normal-looking football score here, going for 2 here, trying to get it to 14. The quarterback will keep, he'll pitch, and man gets the corner. Carter Rogers did a really good job there. He almost hit the quarterback, and the quarterback pitched it, and he almost got the tackle as well. So good job by Carter, but I guess maybe Blue Jays get the 2-point conversion, take a 14-0 lead over the Buckaroos in the first quarter.
Triple option right there. The quarterback could have given it to the front back. He kept it. Then he could run. He decided to pitch it. That's a tough, all those decisions that need to be made at the line of scrimmage on your own 3-yard line for a 2-point extra point. So Monticello, and that was a challenge they faced last week in Rich, as Rich switched to the option offense in the second half, and that was kind of the difference in the game there.
Yep, gotta keep the teams honest. Well, Monticello set to receive the kick again. Second one of the first quarter, a 14-0 lead for the Mancos Blue Jays. Again, Mancos opening the year 1-0, and high hopes in 8-player Colorado football.
And well-founded high hopes, too. This is an impressive team.
Kicks away, and will be fielded by Thomas Fulmer. Fulmer cuts inside. I've seen him have a couple of great returns. He has a good return there. He isn't brought down. Saw Blue Jay tugging on his leg.
Yeah,
he didn't go down, but they
tried to
did
steal
stop
his
it.
shoe there for a while. So Thomas has a 17-yard return on the kickoff there. And Monticello will take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 for the Buckaroos. McDonald in the backfield. He's got Fulmer and Black with him. Snaps low, and they'll hand off to Tavin. And he'll bounce outside and lose the ball. Monticello will cover it at the 30-yard line. So
Andrew Jamie, the senior cornerback, came up and forced that fumble. Finally went out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage, so there was no gain on that play.
Second and 10 for the Buckaroos at the 30. McDonald in the gun. Here's a snap, looking to pass. Pumps, now throws deep. Carter Rogers, great attempt to try and drag his toes and bring that pass in, but just couldn't get it done.
Well, he was open there momentarily. The cornerback definitely bit and was going toward the line on the run action there, but Carter couldn't quite bring it in. That was really nice. Almost brought that down. 3rd and 10.
Here's a snap. It's low. McDonald's got a lot of time now. He's scrambling. And a flag. Now he'll throw it downfield, and it'll fall incomplete. Flag is in the area of a hold. We'll see what the call is. Yeah, and they do signal a hold. No, hold against the Buckaroos. It's declined by the Blue Jays, so 4th and 10 for the Buckaroos.
Looks like the punting squad is coming in. They're making some adjustments. Last year, JD did the punting, didn't he?
He would occasionally. Robert Morrison was the punter when it was an obvious punt. They'd also have JD sometimes punt it from shotgun, get the team up close trying to bite and see if the Buckaroos would actually go for it. But 4th and 10 at your own 30-yard line. Monticello will play it honest here. Here's the kick. The punt is up and short. It's going to bounce and drop at the 40-yard line. So a net gain of 9 yards on the punt.
Down there by Tommy Morrison. And once again, Mancos gets the ball in a short field. Their first 2 drives started about 55 yards from the end zone. This will start about 40 yards from the end zone. And it's tough to stop an offensive team when you're giving them a short field on every possession.
Yeah. Yep, one as prolific as Mancos has been so far in this first quarter as well. They got the 14-0 lead. And 3rd possession of the first quarter at the 40-yard line.
Got 2 receivers split to the far side.
And they'll drop back looking to pass. Loads up, throws downfield. Ball's in the air and too long for the intended receiver.
Wow, that was intended for Levi Martin. A pretty ball falls incomplete.
Yeah, Kel Wayman, the quarterback, really loaded up, gave his all on that one, and needed to give 97% on that throw, not the full 100 to get that completion.
So don't always give it your all.
It's
a lesson for.
Yeah, I guess so.
That was a nice ball, and had 2 receivers. Both receivers split, and they, I think, did a little crossing action, but they were both going deep on that play.
Second
Back to our familiar setting: 5 linemen and 3 in the backfield for the Blue Jays.
And another pass. They'll throw it up over top, caught, and that will go for 6.
Man, 40-yard touchdown pass there from Cale Wayman to Brandon Vanist. And it goes all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. 7:03 remaining in the first quarter, and we've got a 3-score lead for the Mancos Blue Jays. There's only 52 seconds on the clock from their last score.
Yeah, so Mancos rolling here in Monticello tonight, a 20-0 lead, and they'll look to convert this point after attempt. We'll see. They will line up again to go for 2. Wayman in the backfield. He'll roll right, looking to pass, throws it, and it falls incomplete. So Monticello has, I guess one bright spot here is they've held the Blue Jays to 1 of 3 2-point conversions successful. That's one bright spot defensively. That's about it, though.
An impressive offensive effort by Mancos so far.
Yep.
Can see why they're considered one of the top teams in 8-man football in Colorado.
Yep, Blue Jays playing well here tonight in Monticello. Buckaroos opening up their first home game of the year. Next week they'll also be home. It'll be their homecoming game, hosting the Water Canyon Wildcats. And early homecoming, but the Bucks are ready.
It's nice to be home. Let's have a little homestand here.
Yep. 2-game homestand for the Bucks before they then head to Plateau Valley. That's just past Grand Junction. And then game after that is as close a game as you can play, not at home. That'll be in Dove Creek.
State.
Yeah. They'll play in Dove Creek 4 weeks, or 5 weeks from tonight.
Yeah, Monticello started with these 2 long road trips, and that's the last long road trip that they'll have until the playoffs.
Carter Rogers on the return. Nice little return. Gets about 12 yards. Down about to the 36, 37. 1st and 10 for the Buckaroos. Monticello will split 2 receivers to the far, 1 to the near side. And they'll send Rogers in motion. They'll hand it to him on this sweep. Rogers will get upfield. Gained just a couple yards
just
though.
About got the corner, but couldn't quite there. Caden Wyatt brought him down.
Yeah, I've noticed Mancos, Monticello, they really like to get wide, and Mancos has some really good lateral pursuit.
Yeah.
We've seen a couple plays where Thomas Fulmer or Tavin Black are bouncing outside, and they're running hard, and you think they might get the corner, and then play ends up only about a 2 or 3 yard gain. So Mancos, some really good pursuit here early. McDonald will roll left. This looks like a designed run, and he'll get knocked out of bounds.
Brandon Vanist on the tackle for Mancos. It's going to be another gain of 1. No gain at all on that one. Third down 9. So Monticello offensive line is just 3 players. They've got 3 in the backfield and 2 receivers. It really is a wide open offense, but you got to have time. And if you only have 3 linemen and you've got some quick defensive linemen, they can get into the backfield quick.
McDonald with the hard count gets the Blue Jays to get over in the area, but now they'll swing it out to Fulmer. Fulmer will cut upside, and Thomas Fulmer with a nice run down about to the 46-yard line. Monticello will go for it here.
How about an 8-man bubble screen?
Yeah.
That was a nice 7-yard gain, a nice pass, and Thomas went against the pursuit back to the middle of the field and 7-yard gain. 4th and 2. Trying to get him to jump. Mancos is jumping, they're just not jumping across the line.
Yeah. McDonald now will come up under the center, make adjustments.
We've got 3
Here's
down
a
line.
snap, and he'll roll left. Now cut it back up inside. And JD is going to be just short of the line to gain, it looks like.
That was a nice play by Caden Wyatt. Big defensive lineman who was in the way. JD ran into him. He brought down a gain of no gain at all, so it'll turn over.
Yeah,
Once again, Mancos starts with the ball in Buckaroo field position at the 46-yard line.
And this again, is where we see, Mancos has a lot of big kids on that front line, strong kids. Monticello has about 3 linemen that they've seen in their rotation out this week for injuries. So it's hurt the Buckaroos, and Blue Jays have taken advantage. They'll hand off straight up the middle. Man's got a seam, and McDonald will bring him down at about the 15-yard line. Nice open field tackle by JD to save the touchdown.
Levi Martin is the running back there. Boy, he's quick, and he hits the hole quick, and next thing you know, he's downfield. It's all the way down to the 14-yard line. Started at the 46. That's a 32-yard run by Levi Martin.
Wayman will direct traffic. They've got 4 down linemen and then an up back, running back behind Wayman. Now he'll send that man split out to the left side. Here's a snap. They'll run the option. Wayman will keep it himself, cuts up inside. Everyone was playing the pitch man, so Wayman did a nice job reading that, cutting inside, gets in for 6.
14-yard touchdown run by Wayman, and I think we can say the route is on. 26-0, still 4:37 remaining in the first quarter. This is a clinic, offensive clinic by the Mancos Blue Jays.
Well, it's similar to what we saw last year in Mancos. Mancos built a 35-0 first half lead. Monticello drove a nice drive at the end of the half and was able to score to keep the running clock off the Buckaroos. They scored, right before the first half, but Mancos got the running clock in the second half. So this is a similar story we saw as last year, unfortunately for the Buckaroos. Mancos looking great though, except on 2-point conversions. Been unable to convert on 3 of their 4 2-point conversion attempts.
So 26-0 is the score, 4:37 remaining in the first quarter. Mancos has scored 4 times and on 4 impressive touchdown drives too.
Yep. We'll take a quick break and be right back on Red Rock 92, pictureatpalmer.com.
Save up to $30 a month.
Life is a series of cherished moments, filled with milestones that define our journey, moments of love, joy, and shared experiences. Each moment contributes to our story. As each chapter unfolds, our experiences shape us, defining who we are. When it's time to celebrate a life, ensure your loved ones are remembered with the grace, dignity, and individuality they deserve. San Juan Mortuary, celebrating life, honoring memories, transcending tradition.
Welcome you back to Monticello High School. Buckaroos trailing 26-0 in this first quarter to the Mancos Blue Jays. And Blue Jays set to kick once again here in the first quarter. Deep kick, and Fulmer's going to have to wrangle it at the 5-yard line. Yep. Makes one man miss, but there are 10 others there, and he may have lost the ball. Thomas is on the ground, looks like he's in some pain.
It's Mancos ball too.
He did lose the ball, so it's going to be 1st and goal for the Blue Jays. Great special team play by Mancos, getting that ball kicked deep, and then great pursuit. There were 4 Blue Jays there to make the tackle on Fulmer.
And the 5th recovered the fumble too. I mean, there were a lot of white jerseys there and just one black jersey. Results in a turnover, 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. Wow.
Wayman's got 2 men split out wide, and this time, the Buckaroos hit him in the backfield, but he keeps his legs churning and gains yards on the play.
Yeah, another really nice run there by number 18, Levi Martin. He's down to about the 3-yard line, so that's a gain of 4. But like you said, he was hit in the backfield.
By 2 Buckaroos. I thought Monticello was maybe going to get a loss on that play, but Martin, strong running, and a gain on the play. 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. They'll make it to 3. And the Blue Jays rolling in Monticello. This is where Monticello's defense has been better on 2-point conversions at least. But this time,
Wayman's
going to get the corner easily.
Runs to the pylon and gets another touchdown for the Mancos Blue Jays.
Makes the score 32-0 here in the first quarter. And again, Mancos just playing hard and
their offense has been very impressive, and the Buckaroos have only been able to have 1 first down here in the first quarter.
That was on a 15-yard penalty.
That was on a 15-yard penalty.
So 2-point conversion. This is one spot where the Blue Jays are looking to make some improvements. Head coach Josh Gardner wants to see the
You'll have
Blue
something
Jays
to yell
punch it
about
in.
at halftime.
Yeah. And a pass for Wayman, and he's going to just hold the ball up like he's going to pass. Keeps the defenders there to cover the receivers, and quarterback gets the corner. 34-0 lead for the Blue Jays. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching Picture at Palmer and Red Rock 92.
Desert Rivers Credit Union is proud to team up with the communities in our corner of the state. A nationwide network of ATMs and branches, full line of mortgage products, local decision-making, low fees, and great rates for every credit score are just a few of the things we bring to the team. And to top it off, we are for people, not profit. Come by and meet our team at one of our 4 branch locations or visit desertriverscu.com. We love our communities and are proud to support our youth.
For the past 16 years, residential construction has been our focus at Lee Contracting. Specializing in remodels and additions, we can take your house from ground to finish. Enthusiastic supporters of high school sports. Give us a call at 435-459-1314.
Welcome you back. It's a 34-0 lead in the first quarter for the Mancos Blue Jays over the Monticello Buckaroos. And here's the kick. Another deep one now. Tavin Black back to field it at the 15. Stutter steps, and again, great pursuit by the Blue Jays. Tavin did a nice job making the first man miss, but Mancos' pursuit kept up and brought him down at the 25-yard line. So still all right field position to open up this possession for the Buckaroos, but Mancos has been impressive in all facets of the game thus far.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, literally all 3. Special teams, defense, and of course the offense has been very impressive. 25-yard line is where the Buckaroos take over, 1st and 10. As I mentioned earlier, Robert Morrison is out for a couple of weeks. He's the heart and soul of this team.
Nice slant pass to Carter Rogers, and he's got to pick up down to the 43-yard line. Great pass from JD to Carter. Monticello will move the change on 1st down. Yep, Robert Morrison, he's a key contributor. Tyson Wheeler, Cameron Carpenter, all suffering injuries. We know there's a lot.
Shumway is out.
Landon Shumway is back. I talked to the coaches pregame, but he was hurt, that's for sure. High ankle sprain for Landon, and again, Tyson Wheeler, Cameron Carpenter, Cash Young. Again, just a bunch of injuries. Also Arturo Gutierrez as well. Yeah, saw 5 kids, wearing their jerseys, not in pads pre-game.
J.D. McDonald on that play rolled out around the right side, threw the ball incomplete. 2nd and 10. All right, JD is in the backfield. He's back to pass. He gives it to Fulmer. Heads straight up the field. He's going to get a gain of about 5 yards, it looks like. Nice little run by Thomas. Give the Buckaroos 3rd and 5 from the 48-yard line. Third down conversion is going to be important if the Monticello offense is going to get unhitched here. So we'll see what happens. We've got 2 backs behind McDonald. He drops the ball, picks it up. Man, he's hit very, very quickly. That was a piggyback ride there that he had to give Brandon Vanist. He's going to get a gain of, it's going to be a loss of 1. And 4th and 6. Monticello's looking to see what they're going to do. They're right close to the 47-yard line, their own 47. So they're in that position, and you wonder what to do, and they're going to go for it. This will be the strategic decision that the coach is going to make every time, I think, at 4th and relatively short in this field position. Tries to get him to jump off. They're more than 5 yards out, so that wouldn't give them the first down, but Mancos doesn't bite anyway. McDonald gets it, throws it to Carter Rogers, the same play we just saw. This one is good. That is going to be a 10-yard completion from McDonald to Rogers, and will be good for a first down. And the deepest field penetration that Monticello has had in this game at the 43-yard line of the Blue Jays. First and 10. That's the second first down that they've had on this drive. Both passes.
Low snap, and McDonald is pressured. He'll throw this one away and gets it away. And a flag's going to be thrown on the far sideline. The far side judge threw that. There wasn't really a receiver very close by.
Very close, but I don't know whether it's the line judge's call to make on the far side, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Really, you know, Mancos, their linemen are just teeing off on the snap, and they're into the backfield, and now the white hat is going to throw his flag as he's discussing with the back judge. They're going to call an intentional grounding there against JD.
So loss of down, and basically acts as a sack on the play. So Monticello will try again. Second down and about 15 to go for the Buckaroos.
So loss of down and a 5-yard penalty. Move the ball to the 48-yard line of Mancos. Make it 2nd and 15.
Well, it's good to see Carter Rogers starting to catch those balls for the Buckaroos.
Yeah.
Really opens it up, and they'll send him in motion. Take the jet sweep. Now pressure coming. They're setting up the screen. But good pursuit by the Blue Jays. Thomas Fulmer does pick up 3 yards, but the secondary of the Blue Jays was able to step in and make the tackle.
Yeah, Andrew Jamie was really sniffed that out and hit him soon after he caught. There's going to be a gain of 2, but it's still 3rd and 12.
Donald with Black and Fulmer by his side. Chief and Carter Rogers out wide. Now he'll load up, throw down to Rogers, and just unable to get there. Good defense by number 3 as well for the Blue Jays. That's number Andrew Jamie on a penalty flag in the backfield. And it looks like maybe, I'm not sure, I didn't see the call. I mean, it's definitely against the Blue Jays. I don't know if it's a personal foul.
JD is collecting himself on the sideline, and they're asking if that's the same player that had the personal foul earlier in the game, where he hit McDonald awfully hard. Regardless, that is going to go all the way down to the 30-yard line. That's a big 15-yard penalty, and will give a 1st and 10.
So Coach Anderson had a conversation with the white hat. So 1st and 10 for Monticello at the 30. And JD will jog back out there.
He's been hit late, but he has been hit late twice in this game. I tell you, those down linemen, defensive linemen, are in his face too.
Here's a snap. McDonald will hand to Fulmer. Thomas with some hard running just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
40 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Monticello in their deepest penetration into the Mancos Blue Jay backfield. Their side of the field, it's the 30-yard line, 30 yards from pay dirt. See if they can punch it in here at the end of the first quarter.
2nd and 10. Oh, and Monticello miscommunication there. And a false start on the Buckaroos. 2nd and 15. Well, good thing is in real time, JD's had quite a bit of time off after that tough hit. You know, he handed the ball off to Thomas Yeah, got the false start against the Buckaroos, so hopefully JD's all right. Second and 15, McDonald will get it. Hands off to Fulmer. Fulmer spins out of one tackle and runs into some others.
It's going to be a loss of 1 for Thomas.
That should bring us to the end of the first quarter. It's a 34-0 lead for Mancos over the Buckaroos. We'll hear from some sponsors and be back. Stick with us. It's PrickshirtPalmer.com and Red Rock 92's presentation of Monticello football.
You don't have to be sidelined by sports injuries in San Juan County. Precision Rehab provides physical therapy in Monticello and Blanding, as well as Montezuma Creek and Monument Valley, where our therapists have helped athletes of all ages get back in the game since 1996. Precision Rehab is dedicated to restoring you and your loved ones to peak performance when pain and injury slow you down. We offer innovative, effective treatments that make a difference. Treatment is covered by most insurances, including Medicare. Call 435-678-3869 for an appointment. That's 435-678-3869. Or find out more at precisionrehabutah.com.
San Juan Building Supply has offered a full range of building supplies to San Juan County for more than 32 years. From the start of your project to the finish, San Juan Building Supply has high-quality products for all your needs, and they can deliver. Drop by 1050 South Main Street in Blanding, call 678-2000, or visit sjvs.com. San Juan Building Supply.
Third down and a penalty flag. As Monticello tries to get the play underway, it's going to be a false start against the Buckaroos. So really back them up on this third down. They're at the 40-yard line. Yep, 20 yards to go for the Buckaroos. Tell you, I'd like to see a slant Dakota Rogers across the middle.
That seems to be the play that has worked.
It's picked up 2 first downs for the Buckaroos on this drive. Third,
Carter's out there.
And 20. Here's a snap. McDonald rolling right. He'll throw a little screen pass. Mancos was right there.
Yeah.
4th and 20. I mean, this is the side of the field Monticello likes to go for it on, but that's long yardage for the Bucks. Wonder if they'll maybe see if they can get Mancos to jump offside and
4 times.
Well, just once 15 yards isn't quite 20.
JD is alone in the backfield. We've got 2 receivers left, 2 receivers split wide to the right.
And I wonder if they're going to punt it here. And JD will punt it away. Little too much leg on that. It'll go into the end zone. But
and that 20-yard punt there, because it'll come out to the 20. But
so Mancos will take over at the 20 with a 34-point lead in this second quarter.
11:48 in the second quarter. We've got a 34-0 score out there as we swap. We've got a number of sponsors who go out of their way to sponsor our broadcast. We appreciate them, and they appreciate your support. That includes Primary Residential Mortgage. Help them structure the best deal. They have 29 years of experience and know-how. That's Primary Residential Mortgage.
1st and 10 for the Blue Jays. Wayman in the shotgun. And he gets Monticello to jump off sides. So Monticello using that against the Blue Jays in the first quarter. They had 2 false starts on their offensive drive and then start this defensive set jumping off as well.
1st and 5. This is the worst opening field position that Mancos has had, but they are going to run 75 yards, looks like.
Oh, Donald almost able to make the tackle at the 20, but
boy, number 18 is having a game. Levi Martin, a 75-yard touchdown run. Will, in the first offensive play of the second quarter for Mancos, will give them a 40-0 lead with an extra point pending. Boy, that was an impressive run. He is really quick. He hits the hole just so quick.
Yeah,
And then he showed some good speed. It looked like 3 Buckaroos may have an angle on him, but he finally broke a tackle there at the end by Monticello safety, J.D. McDonald, and went into the end zone with a 75-yard touchdown run.
So 2-point conversion next for the Blue Jays. Wayman will get it, hand it off, and they go into the end zone for 2. Makes the score 42-0 in favor of Mancos. We'll take a break here from some sponsors and be right back.
In 1957, Lyle and Clea Johnson founded Lyle Northern Electric. What began as a small business in their family home has grown into the prominent local company it is today, a third-generation owned and operated company. Lyle Northern Electric is honored to have served the people of San Juan County for the past 65 years and is a proud supporter of high school sports.
Lee Collision Repair and Restoration is the place for top quality auto body and glass service in the Blanding area. They're now open and operating at their location on North Grayson Parkway. Stop by or give Jackson a call today at 435-485-0069. Lee Collision Repair and Restoration is a proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Well, we welcome you back again. Mancos set to kick the ball away once again.
Wow. It's been quite an impressive offensive effort by Mancos. A pretty impressive defensive effort, and their special teams are good, but their offense is really special, I think. Incredible.
Deep kick. Rogers will watch that one go out of bounds. So that'll be good field position for the Buckaroos. 1st and 10. Monticello's offense.
It's good to see Landon Shumway out there. I heard earlier in the week that he had been hurt, but he's their good special team play out there for Monticello. 35-yard line where Monticello take over, 1st and 10.
Yeah, and he is playing beat up, but he did get out on the field. He's out on the field tonight.
Yeah, and moving well too.
Yeah. 1st and 10 for the Buckaroos at the 35-yard line. And McDonald in the shotgun. He's got Fulmer and Black next to him. Here's the snap. Looking to pass, loading up, throwing downfield. And lots of contact, but the pass was just a little bit long for them to throw that flag, I think.
Yep. Yeah, I think that they count that as an uncatchable ball, and so the hand fighting that's happening there is just all for naught.
Yep. So 2nd and 10 for the Buckaroos. Ball at the 35. Same formation. 2 receivers out wide. Now McDonald will fake a handoff. Now follow a blocking from Tavin, and he'll get out of bounds after a short gain. Third down and 8 for the Buckaroos on the 2-yard quarterback keep by J.D. McDonald. Monticello's got 3 receivers on the left side next to the line. McDonald will roll, pressure coming on the screen, and he's tries to lob that one up to Thomas Fulmer with 3 Blue Jays in his face and unable to do so.
4th and 8, another 3 and out for the Buckaroos.
I wonder
it really adds an important dimension when if your quarterback can also be the punter. That's just one more decision point that you have there. Mancos doesn't have anyone back. 4th and 8, you're 35-yard line in your own territory. He gets it off.
And that's going to be a great punt by JD. Going to knuckled out around the 20-yard line. So McDonald flips the field for the Buckaroos there.
45-yard net punt there. And that's really an advantage you've got if your quarterback can punt.
He looks like he's maybe in a little bit of pain, though, as he's walking over on the other side of the ball. And I think he may, yeah, he is going to take a breather. It's a lot of punishment.
Yeah. Yeah, big number 8, Jacob Martin for Mancos was in both punt attempts. He was right there trying to get the block, and yeah, you take a lot of punishment when you expose yourself like that.
1st and 10 for the Blue Jays. Run up the middle. Wayman breaks one tackle and another. And a third. No, he's ridden down after a big gain. Looks like that is Mason Atwood.
Yeah, Mason Atwood.
I saw the number
down.
52, and I thought, that can't be Mason. He looks too small out there. But it's just the size of this Blue Jay team. Mancos, again, impressive running. Nice open field tackle by Mason.
22-yard run. The quarterback, Wayman, was hit in the backfield or right at the line of scrimmage by Monticello. They just couldn't keep him down. He kept his feet moving, and next thing you know, 1st and 10, 22-yard gain.
Now they'll pitch it to the left side. Good pursuit by the Buckaroos, and they'll have a nice tackle there.
Jonah Ritter was the carrier for Mancos. Gain 3.
Yeah, Caden Chief on the tackle there. Now that's a player the Buckaroos are excited to have out, the senior, playing some of his first high school ball, and nice tackle there from Caden. 10:15 to go in the half. 2nd down and 7 for Mancos.
Caden's playing cornerback here on this near side, and that was a nice read, nice tackle.
Yep. 2nd and 7. They'll fake the handoff. Now looking to pass. Throws it downfield. The man is beat, and the ball is caught, and it'll go for 6. Touchdown for the Blue Jays.
56-yard touchdown pass there. That was a nice pass, a nice catch, nice play all the way around. Pass from Kel Wayman. Is that number 12? Or is that number 3? Andrew Jamie with the catch there. Another touchdown. Man, they are piling it on right now.
Yeah, and it was one of those things.
Drive.
Not sure who the defender was on that, didn't quite see, but he lost his footing there, and quarterback just had to get it there, and he did. Now the pitch on the 2-point conversion, and they'll get the corner. Number 22 for the Blue Jays, Jonah Ritter, will get into the end zone, make it 50 for the Blue Jays, 0 for the Buckaroos. We'll take a break and be right back.
Did you know a nuclear power plant needs just 2.2 pounds of uranium to produce as much energy as 3 million pounds of coal? Energy Fuels' White Mesa Mill in Blanding is becoming America's hub for a clean and reliable energy future. They're revolutionizing the way we power our world by harnessing the incredible energy contained in naturally occurring uranium to fuel clean, carbon-free nuclear power. Visit energyfuels.com to see how they're energizing tomorrow.
9:49 to go in the half. Mancos, half a century mark. Monticello still scoreless. Wow. Tough first half for the Buckaroos thus far. And kick is fielded by Rogers. Now he'll come to the outside again. Good pursuit by the Blue Jays.
11-yard return there by Rogers will give Monticello the ball at their own 36-yard line, it looks like.
First and 10 for the Buckaroos. Ball at the 36. McDonald in the gun. He's got 2 receivers split out either side. Hard count. And McDonald will come, make an adjustment. Here's a snap. McDonald will load up. Ball is tipped and will fall incomplete. Incomplete pass, make it 2nd and 10. This is a package we haven't seen Monticello really run yet this game. Again, Mancos has had such quick pursuit. I understand why they want to have a backer there or halfback there to help protect JD. But he had a bit of time there. Handoff to Tavin. Nice run by Black. He'll get a good 5 yards there.
That'll keep those down linemen home a little bit more. Right now, they're just making a beeline to the quarterback and causing all sorts of havoc. Just get a run or two by Tavin like that, and they're going to stay put a little bit more, and that may change the trajectory right now because, boy, to me, defensively, these 3 down linemen for Mancos has set the tone for their defensive effort.
Yep. 3rd and 4 for the Buckaroos. McDonald will hand to Black, and he is hitting the backfield, keeps his legs moving, but not enough to. I think he's going to lose maybe half a yard. Make it 4th down and short for the Buckaroos. And I think 4th down and 4 looks like Monticello may be going for it here. We'll see this side of the field whether they do those quick kicks that they've been doing.
Hard count will give him a 1st down. If they can get him to jump. He's going to punt it away. And once again, Mancos doesn't have anyone back.
Punt. Can it stop? Oh, great. It's going to stop at the 5. And be covered up by the Buckaroos there.
Tommy Morrison recovers that punt attempt down at the 5-yard line. So, man, that was a 41, a 59, 54-yard net punt by J.D. McDonald to really flip the field there.
Yeah, 8 minutes to go in the first half. This will be the longest field that the Blue Jays have faced, but they've scored every time they've had the ball.
Boy, they have. They've been very efficient, scored in. They had 1 drive that was 4 plays. 2 drives that were 4 plays. Others have even been shorter than that.
1st and 10 at the 5-yard line, and they'll hand off up the middle.
There he goes.
And he's
going to go all the way.
Got some great speed. Can Carter Rogers catch him? No, he's not going to slow down. Number 18.
Levi Martin once himself, again. Number 18.
Somewhere in the Mancos Blue Jay record books. I don't know. They've got a lot of touchdowns longer than 95 yards. That one's 95 for Martin. Another score for the Blue Jays. .56-0 lead for Mancos.
Something's wrong with the clock. I had the last touchdown with 3:49 remaining in the first half, and now it says 7:54 remaining in the first half.
And I think you maybe just had something wrong. Yeah, there's not been a lot of time come off the clock. Monticello's been throwing the ball around, and Mancos has been scoring quick. So
yeah, that's
the
true.
Second quarter is still not quite halfway through. They'll throw this one up to the back of the end zone. Falls incomplete.
A new quarterback in. That was number 6, Brandon Vanist, who's had a lot of play, but not from behind center so far. But that extra point attempt once again is no good. 56-0 is our score. We're just a little over 1/3 done with the second quarter.
Big lead for the Blue Jays. We want to take a moment and thank some of our sponsors making these broadcasts possible, including Four Corners Electric, Napa Motor Parts, Flights Gymnastics, Bradford Tire, Canyonlands Tire Innovation Medical Group, Colleen Kays, author of The 7 Dynamos, Pick a Stitch Embroidery and Apparel, Blurton Orthodontics, Southeast Utah 7-Eleven stores, Creative Floors, and That's a Pizza. Thank you for sponsoring these games, these presentation of Friday Night Lights on pictureitpalmer.com.
"14 members of the Monticello High School cheerleading squad." That's a good-sized squad out there this year. We play 8-man football and have 14 cheerleaders.
Fulmer gets the ball off the bounce, come to this near side, makes one man miss. He's going to be pushed out at the 50-yard line. Thomas Fulmer at the 49 is where they're going to mark him out. That's a 34-yard kickoff return by Thomas. Really a nice play there. Yeah, good work by Thomas. First down and 10 for the Buckaroos. They'll hand to Tavin Black. Makes one man miss and picks up a couple yards there on first down.
4 yards. Nice run by Tavin there. Give it 2nd and 6 is going to be the setting, and it's in Mancos territory. McDonald with Fulmer and Black behind him. McDonald keeps it. Boy, a pass across the middle there. Attempted to Caden Chief. Falls incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down and 6. So McDonald to Chief, and incomplete pass there. Monticello's ready to go. No, speeding up the action here a little bit. Got receivers left and right. 2 runners in the backfield. McDonald was the receivers, the backs in the backfield both ran out wide. McDonald had that option of is he going to run, and he started to run, and the pocket just collapsed on him, so he attempted a pass out in the flat that was no good. Incomplete pass will make it 4th and 6. As David pointed out, the Monticello offense with incomplete passes, the clock stops, and so here we've had a situation where Mancos offense is going full blast, and they've got a lot of time because, well, there's a pass from McDonald that's picked off there by number 3, and he goes around. He's still on his feet. He's still on his feet. He's probably avoided the tackles of all 8 Monticello defenders there. That's going to be a 57-yard interception return for a touchdown. Really a nice interception, and then an excellent running afterward. Andrew Yamey is the 55-yard interception return into the end zone. We'll add another 6 point. Oh, it looks like they're going to call it back or something. I don't know what happened. Oh, I see some flags on the field. Sorry that I missed that. It's going to be Mancos ball. Looks like they're pointing 1st and 10, but it'll be at the Mancos 47-yard line. So the call was after the interception, so the ball turns over. There was a block in the back against Mancos on a Monticello player, and so that is going to be 15 yards from the point of infraction. Mancos will take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line. .549 remaining in the first half here. We've got a 56-0 score. All Mancos. There goes number 22. Oh, he just about gets the hole, and he's brought down after a gain of 12 yards. That was a nice run, a nice tackle there by Landon Shumway from Monticello. But it was after a gain of 12 yards and good for a 1st down for the Blue Jays, out to the Blue Jay 44-yard line. Mancos gets it. He gives it to the first runner, who's kind of hobbling as he's running for 10 yards. That's number 22, Jonah Ritter, on the carry for Mancos. That's going to be a gain of 8 yards, let's call it. Make it 2nd and 2. The ball is in Buckaroo territory at the 48-yard line. Nice, cool Monticello breeze blowing this evening, but not a miserable Monticello breeze. It's a beautiful evening. particularly if you're a Mancos fan. 56-0 is the score. Inside 6 minutes, we're halfway through the second quarter. Snap is away. It's going to be a first down for Mancos. Runner is brought down by 4 Buckaroo defenders, but not until he gets a 1st and 10. It goes into the 42-yard line. Boy, some hard running there. The starting quarterback for Mancos, Cale Wayman, is no longer out there, and Brandon Van Est, who's has had some tremendous offensive plays in this contest, and he is a senior. So I think they're trying out a second quarterback, so he'll have some experience in case there's a problem down the line.
Injury or
with
something.
Cale Wayman.
1st and 10 for the Blue Jays. 43, and Chandler Henderson will bring him down in the backfield for a loss. Nice tackle there by Chandler.
That was very nice. Chandler was in the backfield. It's going to be a loss of 6. Nice play by Chandler. We'll make it 2nd and 16, the 47-yard line of the Buckaroos.
Under 5 to go in the first half. And the Blue Jays using up the clock here. Getting the play in.
Dennis takes the snap, hands it to the first runner, and boy,
Tavin Black blows that one up. Bunch of other Buckaroos is there as well. Thomas Fulmer, as well as Mason Atwood.
43 is the runner for Mancos, and he's not listed on the roster. Another loss of 2. That was very nice penetration by the Buckaroo defensive line there to hit the runner in the backfield. Another loss. We're 3rd and 18, right at midfield.
And Mancos is going to call a timeout. We'll take one as well and be back on Picture Palmer and Red Rock 92.
Red Mesa Home Health is dedicated to providing the highest quality home health care in San Juan County. Guided by a tradition of personal, clinical, and technological excellence, we are a team of professionals who work under the direction of your personal physician to improve your health in the comfort of your own home. We have a passion for caregiving, and our purpose is to hear you and develop a customized care plan that helps you reach your goals. Please visit redmesahomehealth.com or call us at 435-680-3648 so we can help you with all your healthcare needs.
Well, welcome you back. It's 3:40 to go in the first half. Mancos facing a 3rd and 18. And Monticello looking to get their first stop, force their first punt in this first half. It's against some secondary units for the Blue Jays. Third and 18, here's a snap, looking to pass. Nice design play, and one open field tackle missed, and a second, but Caden Chief wrapping up there, along with, I think, Tavin Black was in on the tackle as well. So 4th and 7 for Mancos. And Cale Wayman, senior quarterback, is back out there. Looks like this may be, they're lining up to punt, an opportunity for the Blue Jays to get their varsity punt team a look. Wayman gets a snap, punt is up, high flyer, and it'll bounce down to the 16-yard line. 1st and 10 for Monticello, 2:42 to go in the half. Monticello looking to move the ball once again. 2 receivers on the near side, 1 on the far. McDonald in the gun. And got a timeout called by the Blue Jays. Want to make sure their defense is all lined up. 2:42 to go in the half. Again, we'll take a break, hear from some sponsors, and be right back.
Much more than civil engineering. We're shaping the landscape in the rural Intermountain West.
Working together to build relationships that go beyond the project. Shaping the quality of life.
Together.
We're Jones and DeMille Engineering, shaping the quality of life.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Buckaroos. McDonald will hand it off up the middle to Tavin Black. Nice gain by Black on 1st down. Second down and 6 for the Buckaroos. Donald in the gun, gets a snap, looking to pass. Now look to scramble, loads up, throws downfield, and just incomplete. Intended receiver was Tommy Morrison, the sophomore. Third down and 6. For the Buckaroos. J.D. McDonald in the gun, 2 backs with him, and he'll look to pass, loads up, throws across to Rogers, falls incomplete. 4th down and 7.
This is an obvious punting situation as deep as Monticello is in their own side of the field, but Mancos is still not sending anyone back. They're willing to concede as far as the punt goes, and that's blocked. That's why it's conceded. Boy, number 8 has been right there every time. So JD, he lines up not much deeper than in a regular shotgun, so there's not much space there. And number 8, who's been in the backfield the whole game, that's Jacob Martin. Hit that ball, went out of bounds. It's going to be 1st and 10. First and goal at the 5. Wow. Yep, ball is knocked out at the 5-yard line. So that punt was blocked, and where it went out of bounds. 1st and goal for Mancos. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. There's a snap now, pitch, and good pursuit by the Buckaroos. A loss on the play. It's going to be a loss of 5 there. Yeah, so nice defensive pursuit there by Zach. Quarterback for Mancos is not on the roster that we have. He's number 43, so we're not sure exactly who he is, but underclassman. A quick pitch, and then the runner was just swarmed there by Zach Thane. Loss of 5, 2nd and goal from the 10-yard line. Here's a snap, pass coming. Mason Atwood almost makes the tackle. He's still on his feet, and he's going to get down just short of the goal line. It was 2nd and goal from the 10, and I think he got 9.5 yards. It's a nice little run there. So 3rd and goal. Looks like maybe at the 1-yard line, maybe the 2. Can't quite tell from this angle. I think it is the 1. So short push from the Blue Jays. See if they can punch it in. They got 5 down linemen. And the quarterback will keep it himself. He is going to be hit and spins out of it.
Still brought down by the Buckaroos. Good tackle by Tavin Black.
Mason Atwood had that initial hit and stopped him, but he spun out of it and is finally brought down. 4th and goal from the 2.
Yeah, and 20 seconds to go in the half.
This will be the last play of the half, I think.
Ten seconds to go. I don't know if the Blue Jays underclassmen knows that, but they are going to get the play off, it looks like. Here's a snap. They'll roll left, looking to pass. Ball is tipped up. Oh, Thomas Fulmer almost gets the interception, but the Buckaroo defense holds strong there. That'll end the first half. 56-0 lead for Mancos at halftime. We'll hear from some sponsors and be back on Red Rock 92, pictureatpalmer.com.
San Juan County Adult Education empowers students to gain the technical, business, or college skills necessary to enter the workforce. At San Juan County Adult Education, adult learners are given the opportunity to reach their personal, educational, and career goals. Students can earn a high school diploma, obtain a GED, increase their wage earning potential, and decrease barriers to self-reliance. To learn more, visit any USU Learning Center in San Juan County or email Gina Grover at jgrover@sjsd.org.
Save up to $30 a month on your internet with Emory Telecom. See if you qualify for the Affordable Connectivity Program and apply online right now at affordableconnectivity.gov. Emory Telecom knows reliable internet is more important than ever. Sign up now to save $30 a month. Visit emorytelecom.com or call 435-298-8023 today. Emory Telecom, your local advantage.
San Juan Building Supply has offered a full range of building supplies to San Juan County for more than 32 years. From the start of your project to the finish, San Juan Building Supply has high-quality products for all your needs, and they can deliver. Drop by 1050 South Main Street in Blandine, call 678-2000, or visit sjvs.com. San Juan Building Supply, a proud sponsor of our local teams.
Utah is the only locally owned and operated propane dealer in San Juan County. Call Dennis today at 435-558-5635 to fill your tank while prices are low. Diamond Propane provides bulk or residential propane and sells or leases tanks. That number again is 435-558-5635. Diamond Propane is a proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Main Street Drug and Boutique in Monticello is an enthusiastic supporter of our local schools. Under new ownership, Main Street Drug still has the same friendly and professional staff to meet your every need. The boutique features lots of neat items: clothing, jewelry, candy, seasonal items, home decor, men's gifts, and toys. Stop in to 140 South Main Street, Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Main Street Drug and Boutique. Trusted care from people you know.
Compared to the vocational schools of the past, today's career and technical education courses span nearly every industry, including health science, business, digital arts, and computer science. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, talk to a school counselor or CTE teacher today.
With a changing economy and advancing technology, it's time that marketing and selling of real estate in San Juan County catches up. Four Corners Homes and Property Management is changing the game. Every Four Corners Homes listing includes 3D mapping and virtual tours, professional photos, a digital and global 21st century footprint, and marketing exposure that makes it easy for buyers to find and identify what makes your listing unique. Marketing and exposure sells real estate, and if you want the best, you need Four Corners Homes on your team. Find us at fourcornershomes.net or call 801-404-0058.
Red Mesa Home Health is dedicated to providing the highest quality home health care in San Juan County. Guided by a tradition of personal, clinical, and technological excellence, we are a team of professionals who work under the direction of your personal physician to improve your health in the comfort of your own home. We have a passion for caregiving, and our purpose is to hear you and develop a customized care plan that helps you reach your goals. Please visit redmesahomehealth.com or call us at 435-680-3648 so we can help you with all your healthcare needs.
The San Juan Credit Union, providing exceptional financial products in southeastern Utah for over 60 years, is proud to support our local high schools. With branches in Blanding, Monticello, and Bluff, along with an ATM in Montezuma Creek, access to those products is easier than ever. The San Juan Credit Union offers checking and saving accounts, bill pay, a wide array of loans, and much more, all on a full-service website and mobile app. Plus, they're federally insured by the National Credit Union Association. The San Juan Credit Union. Your money, your future, your credit union.
Welcome back. We are at half, and it's a big lead for the visiting Mancos Blue Jays, 56-0 over your Monticello Buckaroos. We do have some reports throughout the rest of the division, though, in 8-player football, some scores of interest. Yesterday, the Monument Valley Cougars were defeated by the Norwood Colorado High School football team. 54-16 was that score. Monticello will be playing Norwood later in the year. Not be playing Monument Valley, but they're, of course, in the division. Also playing the Utah School for the Deaf and Blind, played the Kansas School of the Deaf and Blind in Kansas. Kansas team getting that win yesterday. Today, earlier today, the Rich Rebels paid a visit to the Altamont Longhorns and beat them pretty good. 40-0 was the final score. Rebels improved to 3-0. And when it comes to that 8-player RPI, they're only counting 8-man games. Rich committed 2 years ago to play a Wyoming football schedule, so they are done with their 8-player schedule, so they'll be undefeated when they put the rankings together, regardless how the rest of the season goes for the Rebels. But they beat the Altamont Longhorns 40-0. Elsewhere in the division, we don't have a score yet for St. Joseph and Water Springs. Do have a score. Water Canyon is playing Fredonia, Arizona, and not exactly sure how much time is left. Looks like midway through the second quarter, maybe. It's a 22-0 lead for Water Canyon over Fredonia. So Wildcats looking to get their first win of the year before they visit Monticello next week for homecoming. Again, that's a look around the Class 8-man football. We are at halftime. It's a 56-0 lead for the Blue Jays over the Buckaroos. We'll hear from some more sponsors, and we'll be back with halftime statistics here on Red Rock 92.
San Juan County Adult Education empowers students to gain the technical, business, or college skills necessary to enter the workforce. At San Juan County Adult Education, adult learners are given the opportunity to reach their personal, educational, and career goals. Students can earn a high school diploma, obtain a GED, increase their wage earning potential, and decrease barriers to self-reliance. To learn more, visit any USU Learning Center in San Juan County or email Gina Grover at jgrover@sjsd.org.
Jones and DeMille is much more than civil engineering. We're shaping the landscape in the rural Intermountain West.
Working together to build relationships that go beyond the project. shaping the quality of life.
Together.
We're Jones & DeMille Engineering, shaping the quality of life.
Did you know a nuclear power plant needs just 2.2 pounds of uranium to produce as much energy as 3 million pounds of coal? Energy Fuels White Mesa Mill in Blanding is becoming America's hub for a clean and reliable energy future. They're revolutionizing the way we power our world by harnessing the incredible energy contained in naturally occurring uranium to fuel clean, carbon-free nuclear power. Visit energyfuels.com to see how they're energizing tomorrow.
Lee Collision Repair and Restoration is the place for top quality auto body and glass service in the Blanding area. They're now open and operating at their location on North Grayson Parkway. Stop by or give Jackson a call today at 435-485-0069. Lee Collision Repair and Restoration is a proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Compared to previous vocational classes, career and technical education courses now span nearly every industry, including automotive, welding, health science, business, digital arts, computer science, and more. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, visit a CTE teacher or southeastutahcte.org.
In 1957, Lyle and Clea Johnson founded Lyle Northern Electric. What began as a small business in their family home has grown into the prominent local company it is today, a third-generation owned and operated company. Lyle Northern Electric is honored to have served the people of San Juan County for the past 65 years and is a proud supporter of high school sports.
San Juan Building Supply has offered a full range of building supplies to San Juan County for more than 32 years. From the start of your project to the finish, San Juan Building Supply has high-quality products for all your needs, and they can deliver. Drop by 1050 South Main Street in Blanding, call 678-2000, or visit sjvs.com. San Juan Building Supply, a proud sponsor of our local teams.
Well, good evening. Welcome you back to Friday Night Lights and our presentation of high school football. It's a 56-0 lead for the visiting Mancos Blue Jays over the Monticello Buckaroos. Bill's got first half statistics.
Very impressive offensive performance by the Mancos Blue Jays in the first half. They scored quickly again and again and again. Monticello couldn't get going. Their offense does not run much time off the clock, so Mancos was able to put up all their scores. Number 18 for the Blue Jays, Levi Martin, did most of the damage, 171 yards rushing, including a 95-yard touchdown. Number 22, Jonah Ritter, had 3 carries for 13 yards. And number 1, Cale Wayman, the quarterback, had 5 carries for 95 yards and 3 touchdowns. Wayman completed 3 of 5 passes for 124 yards. There was a pass to Andrew Yame for 56 yards and a touchdown, a pass to Brandon Vanis for 40 yards and a touchdown. I mean, the offense was just dominant by Mancos. Really impressive performance out there. Monticello had a tough time getting unhitched. Quarterback J.D. McDonald completed 5 of 20 passes for 44 yards and 1 interception, and those receptions came. Carter Rogers had a couple of really nice receptions for first downs, 28 yards receiving for Carter. Fulmer had 2 completions for 9 yards, and Tavin Black had a completion for 7 yards. Rushing the ball, Fulmer had 4 carries for 4 yards. McDonald had 5 carries for -4 yards, and Tavin Black had 5 carries for 13 yards. And then late in the second quarter, Black got more and more carries, and I think he's really going to be a workhorse. They'll be able to give him quite a few carries as the season goes on. And so last year we had faced a similar situation. Mancos really went out of their way and took control and ran away with it, but Monticello had a good final possession of the first half and a pretty good second half. And I think it kind of set the table for their later season success, even though you're in a situation where we know the outcome of this game is going to be, and this second half is going to go quickly because there'll be a running clock. But there's a lot of work to do out there, and Monticello can establish a tone, set some parameters for the team, what they do when they face adversity. So this second half is going to go quick, but I think it's an important second half. Believe it or not, trailing 56-0 in what has been, man, a blitzkrieg. September 1st. Anyway, a blitzkrieg by Mancos over Monticello.
Yep, Blue Jays lead 56-0 at half. We'll take one final break, hear from some more sponsors, and be back for second half football. Abbreviated second half will be on a running clock. Again, you're watching pictureatpalmer.com, Red Rock 92's presentation of Monticello football.
You don't have to be sidelined by sports injuries in San Juan County. Precision Rehab provides physical therapy in Monticello and Blanding, as well as Montezuma Creek and Monument Valley, where our therapists have helped athletes of all ages get back in the game since 1996. Precision Rehab is dedicated to restoring you and your loved ones to peak performance when pain and injury slow you down. We offer innovative, effective treatments that make a difference. Treatment is covered by most insurances, including Medicare. Call 435-678-3869 for an appointment. That's 435-678-3869. Or find out more at precisionrehabutah.com.
Desert Rivers Credit Union is proud to team up with the communities in our corner of the state. A nationwide network of ATMs and branches, full line of mortgage products, local decision-making, low fees, and great rates for every credit score are just a few of the things we bring to the team. And to top it off, we are for people, not profit. Come by and meet our team at one of our 4 branch locations or visit desertriverscu.com. We love our communities and are proud to support our youth.
Yep, ready for second half football, and 12 minutes on the clock, and they'll be rolling through the second half.
Thomas Fuller, Tavin Black, Carter Rogers are the 3 deep men for Monticello. Second half is underway. It's going to be
Fulmer will let it bounce and pick it up about the 25-yard line. Now Fulmer is going to get the near sideline, is going to get across the 50, run a man over at the 40, and he's down at the 33-yard line. And Monticello, and a flag on the play right where the tackle was made.
I wonder if they'll call a helmet-to-helmet on that, which I don't think meets the criteria.
Yeah, he just lowered his shoulder there, but I don't know. Face mask on the Blue Jays, so Monticello is going to be set up inside the red zone, I think, if that's a 15-yarder.
Yeah.
So great way to start the second half for the Buckaroos.
It's like they're going to take it down to the 27-yard line where Monticello will take over 1st and 10 in their opening possession of the second half.
McDonald in the gun, he'll hand to Fulmer. Fulmer will bounce outside. And he lowers his shoulder again, down to the 20-yard line. Thomas Fulmer playing hard here early.
Yeah, nice 8-yard run there by Thomas, and maybe we've set a tone here in the second half. This is a team that's not going to roll over, despite a very difficult first half.
Yeah. McDonald will hand to Black now. He'll bounce outside and be tackled for a loss in the backfield.
No gain on the play, we'll call that. So we have 3rd down and 2. Inside the red zone. This is the first time Monticello's been in this position in this game.
McDonald in the gun. Here's a snap. Look to pass. No, he'll run. He'll scramble to the outside. A flag thrown. And he'll get down to inside the 10-yard line. But the flag looks like it may be a hold.
Yeah, that's holding territory there.
Yeah, and that is the call against the Buckaroos.
Going to march it back 10 yards from the point of infraction. So we're back to the original line of scrimmage, 3rd and 10. It's a nice run there. He had 2 blockers. He sprung free, probably with the help of a hold is what the officials have called. And so we're back to 3rd and 10. McDonald has the play from the coach, and he's out of the huddle.
3rd and 10. Split backs, 2 receivers out wide. Here's the snap. McDonald will hand off to Tavin Black. Tavin will cut back inside.
Ball's on the ground.
Lose the ball. Turnover. Blue Jays have it.
Fumble recovery there by Miguel Zotis, sophomore.
So 1st and 10 for the Blue Jays.
At their own 27-yard line is where they'll take over.
$9:50 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Carter Rogers, Caden Chief, Tommy Morrison, Thomas Fulmer, Mason Atwood, Tavin Black, the middle linebacker, Zach Thane.
There's a snap and a handoff up the middle. Thomas Fulmer there to bring him down along with, I believe that's Mason.
Yeah.
Mason Atwood grabbed him first for a loss. 9 minutes to go in the quarter, clock running. 2nd down and 11 for the Blue Jays.
You know, what do you say to a team when you go into the locker room behind 56-0 at halftime, but it sounds like the coaches, there's enthusiasm out there, and this Buckaroo squad is fired up to have a good second half.
Here's a snap, handoff, and met in the backfield, Mason Atwood.
Atwood, once again.
Penetration and kind of 4 or 5 yard loss on that play, so Mason's playing great here in the second half. A couple of good tackles for loss.
Of course, we're not seeing the starting skill position players for Mancos. But still, just like last year, they were behind and behind big, and really, I thought, stood up and made a statement in the second half, and it helped them through the remainder of the year.
Well, that first half statement was, that score was against their first,
the
starter squad for Mancos. So here's a pass, and the man is open, and a nice block in the open field. And now it's a foot race. Can Caden Chief get there? And he is not going to get there in time. A touchdown for Mancos.
Wow. Really nice pass and catch there. And like you said, a really nice downfield block against the defensive, springs him, and he goes all the way. 78-yard touchdown. Catch and reception.
Makes the score 62-0. Favor of Mancos. And the Blue Jays set to go for 2 again. Here's a snap, option run. Quarterback will keep and get the 2 points himself. 64-0 is the score in favor of the Blue Jays here in the 3rd quarter.
That's a nice offensive call by the coach of Mancos, because Monticello was fired up in their pursuit. They're just over pursuing. So a little play action pass brings up the defenders. Nice throw there, a nice catch, a nice downfield block, and a 78-yard touchdown for Mancos.
Yep, Mancos Going to walk away with the win in this one. You know, Bill, this is the 13th time that these two teams have met. The first time they played was in 1958. It's been interesting, this 8-player football. They've had renewals of old rivalries, varsity games between Mancos and Dove Creek. But again, the first time these two teams played was in 1958. Monticello won that matchup. They tied in 1960, but all time Monticello is 10-1-1. Of course, the last game between the two was last year, a 52-13 victory for Mancos, and the Blue Jays will win again tonight, and that'll make it a little bit closer. Monticello owns the series all time, but last time the Buckaroos won was the meeting before that in 2008. Short kick and picked up by Rogers, and he'll come left. Backside pursuit isn't going to get him, and he's going to get down at the 50, down to the 45-yard line. Good setup for the Buckaroos to get their second offensive series set. Boy, Carter had this kid breathing down his neck for 25 yards, and he never did quite catch him. Carter finally got the corner and headed downfield all the way to the 45-yard line. Is there a penalty there? Yeah, Hold's going to bring it back. Oh, man. 10 yards. Looks like the hold happened very late in the play. Yeah, right around where the tackle was. So 1st and 10 for the Buckaroos from the 46-yard line. Yeah, that pursuit was just within inches of him for a long time. McDonald in the gun. Here's a snap, and he'll roll left and tuck it up himself. Stutter stops and gets 10 yards and a first down for the Buckaroos. It's going to be an 11-yard first down for J.D. McDonald. Ball into Mancos territory. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line of Mancos. McDonald back. He gives it to Fulmer. Fulmer goes left and right. He cuts upfield. It's another 17-yard play there. Nice hard running by Thomas Fulmer here in the second half. We're switching our camera. You'll have to just listen to the audio here for a while. J.D. McDonald behind center. They're down to the 30-yard line. He's going to pass and pass deep. He's got Carter Rogers who catches it, goes into the end zone. Touchdown for the Monticello Buckaroos. Boy, that was a beautiful pass. McDonald to Rogers. They were all in sync. 30-yard touchdown pass. Touchdown for the Monticello Buckaroos, and they're on the scoreboard here for the first time in this game. We're swapping our camera out, and so we've got a gale force breeze blowing right through the middle of our studio right now, so our apologies if the wind is wreaking havoc with your audio listening, but we will have the camera set up and ready to go here pretty quick. 6 minutes remaining in the third quarter in this running clock, and the Buckaroos are on the field, or on the scoreboard. J.D. McDonald is set up as a quarterback to go for 2 here. Empty backfield except for McDonald in the shotgun. He's rolling out around the right side. He fakes. He's going to head on up. He runs right over a guy and into the end zone. Extra point attempt is good. And 64-8 is your score with 6 minutes remaining. So we're halfway through the third quarter, and which the Buckaroos are making a bit of a statement here. They're looking pretty good and playing real well. Sorry again if the wind is distracting, but it couldn't be any more distracting than not having video right now. Our apologies for that. Hold on just a minute. $64-8 is your score here in Monticello. Monticello Buckaroos have set a strong tone here in the second half after getting blown out. There's no other word to describe it in the first half by Mancos, but they're showing a little fight and working out a few bugs. We have a host of sponsors who go out of their way to help us bring these games to you, and
We appreciate them. They include That's a Pizza, 201 South Main in Monticello. Enjoy pizza, pasta, ice cream, and the best shakes in town. Creative Floors, covering all of San Juan County for your carpet and flooring needs. Southeast Utah 7-Eleven stores, with stores and Exxon Gas across Southeast Utah. Burton Orthodontics, serving patients throughout the Four Corners area. Call 970-243-6455. We appreciate your support. McDonald's going to kick off. The ball is deep. It's fielded there by Mancos. They pick it up at the 17-yard line. And it looks like Chandler Henderson. Oh, he spins out of it. This is the quarterback, the second-string quarterback, and he's still on his feet. He switches sides of the field. It's a horse race. He's finally brought down, way down to the 30-yard line. So that's a 50, 60-yard kickoff return there by number 43, who's not even on the roster. But wow, he had a nice kickoff return there, and it's all the way down to the 30-yard line of the Buckaroos, where Mancos will take over 1st and 10. 5:34. They are running the clock, except when they're not. Oh, they waved off a flag on that return.
Compared to the vocation.
Going to set the ball. Again, that should be 1st and 10 right at the 30, but looks like they're going to set it at the 34-yard line. We're setting up our camera inside the studio, inside the press box, and so we've got the wind that is impacting our audio here. All right, number 43, he pitches out to his running back. It goes around the right side, and he's run out of bounds after a gain of 3 on 1st and 10. They set up they're moving in the other direction. They're going to have a holding call against Mancos. Will move the ball back, a 10-yard penalty from the line of scrimmage. So it's going to repeat 1st down, but it's 1st and 20. Incomplete pass downfield. Goes right into double coverage for the Buckaroos. Incomplete there, and now we've got 2nd and 20. Oh, there's a flag on the field. They may call defensive pass interference on that. Looks like they might. Chandler Henderson is anchoring the Monticello defensive nose tackle position. Cameron Carpenter has an injury and is not able to play today. All right, 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Mancos back to pass. Quarterback rolls out, throws it deep. He's got a receiver right off his fingertips in the end zone. Really nice pass there. It was a 35, almost 40-yard pass in the air. Should have thrown it 38 yards instead of 40, and he may have had a touchdown reception there, but it is incomplete. They're going to call pass interference against Monticello. I don't know where that was on the field, but maybe he threw it 40 yards because the receiver would have been 40 yards if he hadn't been interfered with. But these in high school football, an offensive pass interference is from the line of scrimmage. They mark it off. In some other levels of play, it's from, if there's a pass interference call, it's right there where the pass interference took place, but not.
Yeah, I think it was on this left side. It was short of, it was not where the ball was thrown.
It was away from the play.
Yeah.
Minute 47. They stop the clock when they call these penalties, so our running clock is not completely running every moment. Monticello defensive line, a little bit too much of a hurry, jump across. They're drawn off sides. It'll give a 1st and 10 for Mancos. It was 4th and 1. Oh, they're going to mark it against Mancos. Chandler Henderson was in the Mancos backfield, and he held his helmet like, oh no, I blew it. But it sounds like there was movement, and he correctly followed that movement and jumped across, and the penalty is 5 yards against Mancos. 4th and 6. Mancos going for it here. Number 43, the only back in the backfield. He stutters, he heads on in, and he's brought down really quick. Chandler Henderson was right there. Mason Atwood right with him. All right, so that is going to, and Thomas Fulmer was there too, but the ball will be turned over on downs as they went for it on 4th and 6. Couldn't quite get it, and turnover on downs, ball for the to the Buckaroos. A little over a minute remaining in the third quarter here.
1st and 10 for Monticello. McDonald rolling, looking to pass, he'll load up, throw downfield, just out of reach. Carter Rogers.
Miguel Derazotis on the defense there, and they were having some hand action, and the back judge finally did throw the flag pretty late in the game. He's not conferring with the white hat, so they may just waved it off maybe.
Seen a 1st down signal, and they're moving the chains.
Okay, so that was defensive pass interference, and it'll be a 10-yard penalty. And it was 1st and 10, so it's going to give a 1st down to the Buckaroos.
1st and 10 for Monticello at the 30-yard line. Donald gets a snap, hands off to Fulmer. He'll go outside, cuts it back in, keeps his legs moving, and nice little pickup on 1st down. 6-7 yard gain. Maybe get one more play off before the third quarter comes to a close. Ten seconds to go in the quarter. We'll get one more play in this third quarter. McDonald will hand to Tavin Black. He'll follow blockers for a 1st down at the 45-yard line. That'll end the third quarter. Take a break, hear from some sponsors, and be right back on Red Rock 92 and picturepalmer.com.
Life is a series of cherished moments, filled with milestones that define our journey, moments of love, joy, and shared experiences. Each moment contributes to our story. As each chapter unfolds, our experiences shape us, defining who we are. When it's time to celebrate a life, Ensure your loved ones are remembered with the grace, dignity, and individuality they deserve. San Juan Mortuary, celebrating life, honoring memories, transcending tradition.
First and 10 coming for the Buckaroos. 55 yards to go for their second score of the game. See if they can get it done here in this fourth quarter. And a 64-8 lead for Mancos. Blue Jays will improve to 2-0 on the year. Buckaroos set to fall to 1-2 on the year. We do have 1 quarter remaining here in Monticello. Donald looking to pass, loads up, throws downfield, overthrows the receiver, incomplete.
Tommy Morrison was the intended receiver on that. Second and 10 for the Buckaroos.
Donald will hand to Black. Will go outside, then in. Picks up about 6-7 yards on second down. Third and 3, 4 yards to go. McDonald will hand to Black, and he'll get the first down.
Nice patient running there by Tavin. That was a good job, good for a first down. Third first down of this little series for the Buckaroos. They're moving the ball.
Donald looking to pass, he'll throw it to Black out of the backfield. Stiff arms one man and goes out of bounds, 25-yard line.
That's a nice play, nice run by Tavin, nice stiff arm there. He spun to kept the run alive and got another first down. Impressive little play there, nice pass. Clock's running, a little less than 10 minutes remaining in this. Good opportunity for Monticello to try a few new things offensively and again set the tone for the remainder of the season. This could set the tone in either direction, and last year it was positive despite a big loss.
First and 10 from the 26. McDonald pump fakes, now scrambles right, stops, comes back the other way. And he'll
heads up
run it. That is a long distance for J.D. McDonald to travel, but he does get a first down on the run.
An 18-yard run by J.D. McDonald, and I bet he covered 55 yards in the play.
And an injury for a Mancos player down on the sideline. We'll take a timeout as well and be back here watching PictureAtPalmer.com and Red Rock 92's presentation of Friday Night Lights here on Red Rock 92.
Life is a series of cherished moments, filled with milestones that define our journey, moments of love, joy, and shared experiences. Each moment contributes to our story. As each chapter unfolds, our experiences shape us, defining who we are. When it's time to celebrate a life, ensure your loved ones are remembered with the grace, dignity, and individuality they deserve. San Juan Mortuary, celebrating life, honoring memories, transcending tradition.
For the past 16 years, residential construction has been our focus at Lee Contracting. Specializing in remodels and additions, we can take your house from ground to finish. Enthusiastic supporters of high school sports. Give us a call at 435-459-1314.
Save up to $30 a month on your internet with Emory Telecom. See if you qualify for the Affordable Connectivity Program and apply online right now at affordableconnectivity.gov. Emory Telecom knows reliable internet is more important than ever. Sign up now to save $30 a month. Visit emorytelecom.com or call 435-298-8023 today. Emory Telecom, your local advantage.
Hello, this is Dave's phone. Leave me a message at the beep.
Hey, Dad. I just drove past the park you took me to on my 10th birthday. Remember how we fell into the stream? I just wanted to let you know I was thinking about you. Got my back. Love you.
Reminding someone of their worth is suicide prevention. Learn more at liveonutah.org.
Main Street Drug and Boutique in Monticello is an enthusiastic supporter of our local schools. Under new ownership, Main Street Drug still has the same friendly and professional staff to meet your every need. The boutique features lots of neat items: clothing, jewelry, candy, seasonal items, home decor, men's gifts, and toys. Stop in to 140 South Main Street, Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Main Street Drug and Boutique. Trusted care from people you know.
Diamond Propane in Blanding, Utah is the only locally owned and operated propane dealer in San Juan County. Call Dennis today at 435-558-5635 to fill your tank while prices are low. Diamond Propane provides bulk or residential propane and sells or leases tanks. That number again is 435-558-5635. Diamond Propane is a proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Have you heard? San Juan Health has some exciting new features on their website. From a single account, you can view your entire family's medical bills, set up payment plans, fill out forms, and more. You can even pay a bill by responding to a text from the hospital or clinic. To find out more and create your own account today, visit sanjuanhealth.org and click Online Bill Pay. San Juan Health, chasing perfection since 1947.
Blue Mountain Foods is Monticello's hometown grocer and a proud supporter of our schools and sports teams. Blue Mountain Foods offers a full-service meat department, fresh deli, bakery, curbside pickup, and more. Check bluemtnfoods.com for weekly specials and online shopping. Blue Mountain Foods is open from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday at 64 West Center Street in Monticello.
Utah State University Blanding lets you have it all. You can earn a highly regarded degree to work in a rewarding career, all without leaving the Four Corners. Plus, we have some of the lowest tuition in the state and multiple scholarships to help you pay for your education. Explore programs in health professions, social work, nursing, criminal justice, and so much more. Join us for events and learn more about our resources at blanding.usu.edu.
Empire Electric is excited to sponsor the student athletes of Monticello High School. We know sports help build athletes' character, and that carries over to the classroom. Empire Electric believes education opens opportunities, and we offer financial assistance to co-op members for higher education and vocational training. We also provide leadership growth opportunities for high school juniors through the Colorado Youth Tour and a leadership camp held in Steamboat Springs. Ask your counselor how to apply or check out eea.coop. Go Buckaroos!
The Chris Black Agency is a proud supporter of Monticello High School sports. Chris has been with Farmers Insurance for more than 35 years and writes all lines of insurance, from autos to homes, life insurance, ATVs and boats, and business. Customer service is the agency motto, with offices in Monticello and Moab. Come by at 97 South Main in Monticello or call 435-587-2230. Let's go Bucks.
Knowles Home Furnishings, Moab's locally owned, friendly hometown furniture store for over 60 years, is proud to support our local high schools. Featuring stylish and comfortable furniture, appliances, decor, lighting, floor and window coverings, and more. Knowles offers delivery and installation anywhere in the Red Rock 92 listening area. Come visit us on Main Street in Moab. Good luck to all our teams.
Looking to buy, sell, or refinance your home or property? Ask for the professionals at Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency. Anderson Oliver Title has provided title insurance and real estate closing services in San Juan and Grand counties for 25 years. Anderson Oliver Title isn't just another out-of-town company. It's the only locally owned and operated title company in southeastern Utah. The owners and employees at Anderson Oliver Title are excited to support our communities and are proud to support high school athletics and activities.
Well, just to give you an update here, injured Mancos player, we don't know his number, but they have brought the stretcher out to get him off the field. And glad we've got EMS crews here to help out in this situation. We'll continue to hear from some sponsors and let you know when we're back for more here in the fourth quarter on Picture at Palmer Red Rock 92.
With a changing economy and advancing technology, it's time that marketing and selling of real estate in San Juan County catches up. Four Corners Homes and Property Management is changing the game. Every Four Corners Homes listing includes 3D mapping and virtual tours, professional photos, a digital and global 21st century footprint, and marketing exposure that makes it easy for buyers to find and identify what makes your listing unique. Marketing and exposure sells real estate, and if you want the best, you need Four Corners Homes on your team. Find us at fourcornershomes.net or call 801-404-0058.
San Juan Credit Union. Your money, your future, your credit union. We have branches available in Blanding, Monticello, and Bluff. Come on down and see us.
Here at Utah Navajo Health System, our mission statement is we exist to improve your quality of life through comprehensive, self-empowered, culturally sensitive, and amazing customer service.
Compared to the vocational schools of the past, today's career and technical education courses span nearly every industry, including health science, business, digital arts, and computer science. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, talk to a school counselor or CTE teacher today.
With a changing economy and advancing technology, it's time that marketing and selling of real estate in San Juan County catches up. Four Corners Homes and Property Management is changing the game. Every Four Corners Homes listing includes 3D mapping and virtual tours, professional photos, a digital and global 21st century footprint, and marketing exposure that makes it easy for buyers to find and identify what makes your listing unique. Marketing and exposure sells real estate, and if you want the best, you need Four Corners Homes on your team. Find us at fourcornershomes.net or call 801-404-0058. At Energy Fuels, creating opportunities and participating in the local community is important to us. Thanks to our dedicated employees, we're safely producing critical materials that support cleaner energy sources and a better planet for future generations. Knowing that the youth of today will make great contributions tomorrow, Energy Fuels is a proud supporter of high school athletics within our communities.
Hi, my name is Logan Monson. I am the mayor in Blanding. Youth, their families, and the well-being of our community is a big reason that I chose to serve in this capacity. Utah kids report that the #1 reason they choose not to drink is their parents' strong disapproval. Here are 3 strategies that can help keep your child alcohol and drug free. #1, bonding. Stay close to your kids. #2, boundaries. Set clear rules and expectations. #3, monitoring. Who are your kids with? What are they doing? And when and where are they going? Let's support each other in helping raise strong and capable youth. Having those important no underage drinking conversations are crucial to a child's future success. Let's do this.
San Juan Credit Union. Your money, your future, your credit union. We have branches available in Blanding, Monticello, and Bluff. Come on down and see us.
Building a state championship team requires a lot of hard work and dedication on the part of athletes, parents, and coaches. Although receiving a trophy is an amazing experience, even more important is the personal character and strength that students can develop and then use throughout their lives. It is important for our youth to be involved in whatever positive and healthy activities they can be, and it is important for parents and community members to support them. By providing opportunities for positive involvement, teaching skills required to be successful in that involvement, and by giving recognition to our youth when they use those skills, we are helping reduce the risk of youth substance abuse and suicide in our communities. Whether it is a state championship team, learning to play an instrument, excelling academically, or simply learning to work hard and believe in themselves, the benefits gained from those efforts are great examples of increased protection against unhealthy behaviors. We need to work together as parents, teachers, families, and community partners to make this happen. Let's do this!
We are members of Unity Club and the San Juan County Youth Coalition.
Did see the young man stretcher. He's off the field, and we are ready to continue this game. McDonald left, finding Carter Rogers is going to be in for the touchdown. Rogers gives Monticello their second touchdown of the game after the long injury delay. Makes the score 14-64 in favor of Mancos. 9 minutes to go in the game. Bucks will try for two. Donald gets a snap, looking left, throwing to Black. Pass is dropped. And that'll be unsuccessful on the two-point conversion attempt. 9 minutes to go in the game. Monticello to kick off to the Blue Jays here in the fourth quarter. Again, I want to thank our sponsors making these broadcasts possible, including That's a Pizza, Creative Floors, Southeast Utah's 7-Eleven stores, Burton Orthodontics, Pick-a-Stitch Embroidery and Apparel, Calling K's Innovation Medical Group, Canyonlands Tire, Bradford Tire, Flights Gymnastics, Napa Motor Parts, Four Corners Electric, and Primary Residential Mortgage. Bucks set to kick off after the second touchdown of the game for Monticello. McDonald with the kicking duties for the Buckaroos. Donald's kick goes deep and will be fielded by the Blue Jays. Bring it up the near sideline, tackled by the near sideline, 35-yard line. Landon Shumway and Carter Rogers in on the tackle for the Buckaroos. Under 9 to go in the game. And we do wish that Mancos Blue Jay player all the best. So he was carted off the field there after quite a delay, so really hope he'll be all right. He's under good care. EMS groups here, EMT able to provide service, get him loaded up and taken out. 1st and 10 for the Mancos Blue Jays. Ball at the 26-yard line. Here's a snap and handoff to the up-back. Fulmer will chase him down in the backfield for a loss. Gain of 1 on the play. Gain of maybe 2 actually even on that spot. So 2nd and 8 for Mancos. 8 minutes to go in the game. Mancos brings their offensive crew to the line, 5 down linemen. Quarterback, 2 backs with him. Here's a snap, and he'll hand off to the halfback. Makes a cut outside. Cut back in, and then he's driven out of bounds just short of the first down marker, but penalty flag holding against Mancos will be the call. 10 yards from that spot of the foul. Make it a 2nd and long for the Blue Jays. 7.5 to go in the game. 2nd and 19 for Mancos. Buckaroos looking to get another stop on this secondary unit. Of course, they did score in the 3rd quarter on a long pass. Second and long. Here's a snap, and a quarterback keep, goes up the left side, cuts it back in. Oh, and gets away from the tackles. Bucks thought they had him. He's going to pick up close to the first down yardage, 19-yard run, and it is going to be a first down, 20-yard run for Mancos, and they'll pick up a first down. Under 7 to go in the game. First and 10 at the 36-yard line for Mancos. Here's a snap, handoff, and he's met in the backfield. Couple Buckaroos wrap him up quick. Mason Atwood with the tackle. Loss on the play. Make it 2nd and 12. Under 6 minutes to go in the game. 64-14 is the score. Monticello hoping to get another stop, maybe one more possession with the ball before the game ends. Second and 12, here's a snap. Quarterback will keep and be dragged in the backfield. Mason Atwood with the tackle. Nice tackle there by Mason. Another loss on the play. Make it 3rd and 15. Yeah, third and about 15. Make it 17 for Mancos. Under 5 to go in the game. Bucks need to stop here to get another possession. Get their offensive unit one more look before this first home game of the season ends. And the Bucks record their 2nd loss of the year. Mancos will improve to 2-0. And we got a penalty on the play. Looks like just before the snap. Yep, delay of game on the Blue Jays, so 5-yard penalty. And they'll repeat 3rd down. There's a snap, now looking to pass, pressure coming, it's a screen, caught, and the Buckaroos are going to swarm and make the tackle. Carter Rogers in on the tackle, as well as number 50, that's Mr. Tommy Morrison. 4th and 15. Punting situation for Mancos. Carter Rogers back deep for the Buckaroos. Here's a snap. Quick punt is away. It is up and short. and is going to roll to the 41-yard line, where Monticello will take over 1st and 10. Three and a half minutes to go in the game. 64-14 is the score. Monticello. The running clock. Looking to get one more score on the board. McDonald in the gun for the Buckaroos. 2 receivers out wide, 2 backs with them in the backfield. Here's the snap. A roll left, look to pass. I think that might be a designed run, and he's going to be crunched after picking up about 5 yards on 1st down. Second down and 5 for the Buckaroos. Donald in the gun. Here's a snap low. He'll get it. Swing it out to Tavin Black. Black stiff arms one man and loses the ball. And Mancos says they've got it. And waiting for the official signal. They are going to signal it is Monticello. Let's see who covered that up. I think number 50, Mr. Morrison there. Tommy Morrison. Recovers the fumble and keeps Monticello's drive alive. 2:30 to go in the game. Here's a snap. McDonald looking to pass. Good protection. He'll load up, throw downfield. And it is over the head of the intended target. Incomplete. Make it 2nd and 10 for the Buckaroos. 2 minutes remaining in the game for Monticello. Trailing Mancos by a lot. And they'll hand to Landon Shumway. Shumway bounces out right, now goes up the middle. Picks up 9 yards. Brings up, I'll say 7 yards. 3rd down and 3 for the Buckaroos. 90 seconds remaining in the game of real time. We got the running clock. McDonald will hand to Fulmer. He'll get the outside and gets down within the 20-yard line. And Fulmer looks like he is hurt. Looks like he's holding his his hamstring there. He'll limp over. Monticello gets the 1st down, 1st and 10 in the red zone. Under a minute remaining in the game. Bucks trying to get 6 more on the board. Here's a snap. McDonald rolling right. And he'll reverse direction. JD is going to run over a man into the end zone. Touchdown for the Buckaroos. McDonald on the run. Making the score 64-20. Point after try coming up. Checking in for the Buckaroos, number 66, Quinn Nebeker, the senior, to help on this point after kick. McDonald will try and put through the uprights. Here's a snap, it's high. McDonald's going to chase it down, throw it, and falls incomplete. And try is no good. So 64-20 is the score. 36 seconds remaining in the game. Blue Jays will get a kick return attempt. And that'll just about do it. Maybe they'll get one play off, but we're just about ready to wrap up here tonight in Monticello. Bucks going to fall to 1-2 on the year. They'll be back next week, though, for homecoming, hosting the Water Canyon Wildcats. Talked about how we've renewed some rivalries, varsity games between Mancos and Dove Creek. You know, we had them last year, but those were the first in over a decade for some of those matchups. We have some new rivalries, too. Monticello's never played Water Canyon before. They're, of course, a new school in Hilldale, so they'll be hosting the Wildcats on Friday as part of homecoming activities. 36 seconds remaining in this one. 64-20 is the score. And the Buckaroos will kick it away. J.D. McDonald with those kicking duties. No, excuse me, that's Carter Rogers. Looks like lined up to kick this one. Kick is a little short down the middle, picked up about the 20-yard line. And they'll try to break it to the outside. Tackle is made by the Buckaroos. I think that's Zach Thane. Yep, Zach Thane making the tackle there for Monticello. .24 seconds remaining in the game. Now 10. We'll see if Mancos does approach the line. Looks like the rest of the team has approached the 50-yard line. They're ready to shake hands, call it a night, and that will do it. It's a 60-24 victory, 64-20 victory for Mancos over the Monticello Buckaroos. Monticello's scores coming in the third and fourth quarter. Mancos jumped to a big lead in the first quarter, kept it rolling in the second. That concludes the third game of the season, first home game for the Buckaroos. They fall to the Mancos Blue Jays. Mancos improves to 2-0. Monticello falls to 1-2. Buckaroos will host Water Canyon next week. It's a homecoming matchup, so be sure to come to Monticello's football field if you can. If you can't, of course, we'll be right here on Red Rock 92 and pictureatpalmer.com bringing you that broadcast. I'm David Boyle for Bill Boyle saying good night, football fans. Thanks for joining us here on Picture at Palmer and Red Rock 92.
Friday Night Lights is a production of Red Rock 92 Sports and pictureatpalmer.com. Tonight's broadcast was brought to you by Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency, Utah State University Blanding, San Juan Health, Colleen Kays, author of The 7 Dynamos of Organizational Power, San Juan Building Supply, Flights Gymnastics, Northern Electric, Red Mesa Home Health, Emory Telcom, That's a Pizza, Napa Motor Parts, Creative Floors, San Juan School District CTE Programs, Blue Mountain Foods, Energy Fuels, Precision Rehab, Lee Contracting, Desert Rivers Credit Union, The Chris Black Agency, Empire Electric, Burton Orthodontics, Canyonlands Tire, Diamond Propane, Knowles Home Furnishings, Abajo Adventures, Red's Ace Hardware, Southeastern Utah 7-Eleven Stores, Primary Residential Mortgage, Four Corners Electric, San Juan School District Adult Education, Jones and DeMille Engineering, Bradford Tire, San Juan Counseling, Lee Collision Repair and Restoration, Pick-a-Stitch Embroidery and Apparel, San Juan Mortuary, Four Corners Homes, Utah Navajo Health System, Main Street Drug, San Juan Credit Union, and Innovation Medical Group. We're the home of live high school sports coverage in southeastern Utah, Classic Hits Radio, Red Rock 92, and pictureatpalmer.com.